Welcome back to some professional Starcraft 2 from the War Chest Team League. 8 out of the top 10 casters got together in a fantasy draft with a lot of money on the line. Let me introduce first, from the Tank Toppers, Nathanius's team. In this highlight match, some might remember him from his times in GSL, and he's on the comeback path. We'll see if he's able to pull it off here. It is the Terran Supernova. And in the top right, from the 4 Shades of Protoss, Fear Dragon's team. Not scouting directly for those proxy ranks. Of course, why would he know? It's Eternal Empire. Sponsored by Ting, the 3-time WCS champion, the best player from the United States of America, from the great state of New York. It is Neeb. Not going to see the proxy ranks. It's going to see 2 gas, though, and immediately be concerned. No barracks in base. 2 gases. Cyber Core's on the way. So, does Neeb... He's going to get a Zealot to start. Suspecting the Reaper, and he's correct about that. He's checking for Macarex's hidden barracks outside the base meant to prompt such a dramatic response. Is he going to find this? He's going to find it, but way too late to matter. He's back. He sees the factories in base. Supernova just kind of saunters on in. The Zealot really, like, in a perfect world, the Zealot is useless. Like, if everyone microed perfectly without any lag and never misclicked, then the Zealot would have no purpose here. But not even these professionals can claim that. And that is why people build the Zealot. Also, it's useful to maybe have some other units as well, but... The barracks is headed home. Very likely to be a Cyclone. Supernova, it doesn't have to do much damage. It's already forced out a Zealot. He's shaped Neeb's response to a certain extent. It's going to be the mag field accelerators. Extra damage, double lock-on damage against armored units. So, Stalkers, Prisms, Immortals, Buildings, that could become relevant. But all of the... What am I watching? Okay. Shield battery on the way. Neeb not exactly sure what he's dealing with behind this. He knows there's a tech lab factory, but he doesn't know about the magfield accelerator, and he's not risking it. In classic Neeb shield proton style, he's just going to chill. What are you doing? Supernova with an armory? Another factory. He's taking Neeb to McDonald's and getting him maybe a helping of Big Mac with some frying. Oh my god, Neeb hallucinated a Raptor! What is happening? Is that intentional? It worked! And it worked too! He targeted and microed against the Raptor. Neeb! A brain so large, even Big Gabe would struggle to comprehend it. But, unfortunately, the hallucinated disruptor is not real, and he will lose 5 probes to Reapers, so... Like, that was cute, but he also lost 5 probes to Reapers, which... Not as cute. Not as cute. Neeb's like, oh, I wish that was real. Builds a Robo-Bay. We will see. Is there a medevac? No, there's not even a starport. What am I saying? Supernova's got an armory, which means he has cloaked mines. aka they don't get revealed after firing anymore. He also has... He's going for all the other Tech Lab upgrades. He's going for the Drilling Claws and Magfield Accelerator in TVP, which... it's a gamble. But if he actually thought that was a real Ruptor, this wouldn't be a bad call, because the Cyclones can help dodge against the Disruptors. I wonder if he's wondering where the Ruptor went, or if he was convinced in the first place. God, those things have so much range. Oh! You can't force field out the Widowmine shot! Oh my. He gets the barrier, but the Immortal, it looks angrily in the direction the Cyclone's at half HP. Neeb, okay, I appreciate the optimism. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't tell if, like... Oh, he got another angry look there. What? What? Another mine just was happening through. You know, we're off a main highway on Eternal Empire, so sometimes you get that. You know how it is. Everybody simmer. Everybody calm. We're playing a macro game. That barracks, I mean, if the mag field accelerator Cyclones didn't give it away, well, the barracks floating definitely kind of demonstrates the intent. Neeb should truly know that now, begun, the Clone Wars have. As he's going battle mech against Protoss. 10 probes because Widowmines! Oh, I missed it. Neeb missed it. What did he recalled an observer? What a sad, sad state of affairs. As the Cyclones pulling at the left and Widowmine slamming into the right. Supernova is toying with Neeb right now. Neeb just wants to play a macro. He wants to get 70 probes and 3 bases. You know he does. But Supernova's just letting him have it. I just want to play a good macro game. Why does nobody play macro? Don't cheese me, bro. It's just cheese all day. I mean, Supernova has 3 bases and more workers. He's cheesing. It's a Cyclone rush. Okay, okay, okay. 3 factories, plus 2 mech armor, because most of the damage for Supernova's army doesn't require weapons. It's all spellcasting. Both the Widowmines and the Cyclones aren't really doing regular attacks. Therefore, staying alive is top priority. Only 3 the only concern I have for Supernova is the 3 factories. Like, that doesn't feel like enough. And yes, we're all about feelings here, because this is... I have no idea. Like, does this work? Neeb has to cancel his 4th. Oh, he tried to draw it out with the Widowmine shot with a hallucinated Phoenix. Neeb is struggling, stepping over his own Nexus, or at least the intention of one. Supernova, on the other hand, is just... everything's working. Everything's working for him. How many robos does Neeb have? Not enough. He needs more. The observer count, he has 1 observer. What? Build more observers. I'm confused as to why Neeb only has 1 observer. That feels like a recipe for disaster. But we will see. Templar Archives on the way. Wait. And Templar Archives number 2, come on down! Dun 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 dun. What am I doing? Neeb has sold out to the Templar lobby. Says no, not a Dark Shrine. Another Templar Archives. You got to have redundancy. Well, the reason why a lot of players will listen to the Templar, of course, as you know, is because they give a lot of bad feedback otherwise. Oh, he canceled it! And you don't want that. Is Supernova just like, alright, now we go Battlecruisers? Because it kind of feels like he's about to just go Battlecruiser. But one does not simply just go Battlecruiser, unless one has reduced the stalker count of your opponent to single digits, in which case, yeah, go ahead, have fun. See what happens. He's gonna go Battlecruiser. Alright, those Hellions. Come on, drive faster! We don't have a boost. Why do medevacs have a boost, but we don't? Why is there no speed upgrade for Hellions? Oh, God. Oh, no, never mind. Forget I said anything. Okay, so this is a fight. Colossi stepping over the cliff into the Cyclones, which have lock-on on cooldown. Meaning that they don't outrange the world. And he's just going battlecruiser! Valerian? Prepare the fleet! Neeb needs a talking to. I didn't have a follow-up there, but something battlecruiser related. It's like the Starcraft story. The tyrannical Emperor Mengsk is abusing his people in a devastating war with both the Zerg and internal strife. But his son, on the other hand, is super chill. I go, alright. And he's fine. I'll go with him. Meanwhile, that War Prism very, very did not work. Oh, no, Neeb doesn't want to be caught between a rock and a hard place. But I feel like this is giving, like, don't do it. He has the high ground, Neeb. Don't make this mistake. The Dark Shrine, Blink is on the way. Battlecruisers are finishing. Neeb is playing another epic game on it. Hey, we're only 12 minutes in. This feels like a 30-minute game already. I don't even really know, like, the amount of Widow Mines and random attacks. They're both on solid 4 bases. Neeb's on 5. We're going straight towards +3 with Yamato at 12 minutes. Yeah, his tanks are still there, Neeb. I don't know where you thought, like, he's gonna, no. Oh, apparently not. He's like, well, this one has a few less tanks. No! Don't do it, Neeb! He's waiting for Blink to make even bigger mistakes. Now a fleet beacon, Stargate. It feels reluctant. The entire main. Can he fill up? Can Neeb? How many buildings can you fit in a main base? Neeb is endeavoring to find out. He's competing with the Terrans, though. Technically, you can blink out of Yamato. Practically, you're probably dead. Oh, get out of there! The battlecruiser jumps out. My voice jumps out. Pylon spotting another cruiser. Neeb has to handle all of this. Jumps home to the shipyard. Another one. Supernova is kind of pushed back into his base, but he looks very comfortable. I gotta say. He looks... What? This battlecruiser didn't do its calisthenics beforehand, so it could only jump so far. A whole group of Hellions. What are the upgrades? Just assume that... Well, actually, ship weapons is only +2. The air weapons for Neeb is just now coming online. Shadow Stride is done. A.K.A. DT Blink. A.K.A. Cape Boy Teleport. A.K.A. The Real Slim Shady. A.K.A. Zest. The artist formerly known as Glaves. 2 battlecruisers. Flying right by the observer. Neeb doesn't seem to care. A whole lot of Hellions. Wait. Stalkers were recalled out of the position. What is happening? Neeb just breaches the front. A huge group of Hellions. Battlecruisers in the natural. This didn't pan out, but the Hellions are Hellbats now. There's an Oracle. Just side note. Meanwhile, 3 battlecruisers on the left side. I have no idea how many battlecruisers there are. Okay, there are 6 total. It's very hard to keep track. Neeb is struggling as well, obviously. A few turrets coming up. Does he have... Yep, he has high-sec auto-tracking. Where's my Neil Steel armor? Down goes the Nexus. Neeb spurred into action, but is it a rash counterattack, or is it a pragmatic pressure. Oh, those are... What? What? Oh! The repairs were slated for next week! Bring them to the front! Do the cannons still work? Apparently, yes. 10 SCVs go down, but a whole lot of Neeb's army does as well. There hasn't been that many units. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Everybody calm down. Alright. Everyone's maxed out with a whole lot of mining. Supernova trying to get that rich Vespine base. Whoa! What is with not repairing? You break it, you buy it. Doesn't work that way. You have to repair it. He's not going to pay for it. We're going to build 14 more turrets and the Protoss are going to pay for it. How? How are they going? They're not going to give you their minerals. What are you saying? What if they have charge lots? The turrets will tilt the turrets over so they can shoot at the ground. Put a turret on top of another turret and then tilt it at a 45-degree angle so that turret can shoot at the ground. Why has nobody ever thought of this? Why do I have to do these things for everyone? But contemplate that while Neeb does a sick blink DT counterattack into the natural, eviscerating the defenses while slamming into the front. Dorito dust on the front lines means that tanks aren't easily going to melt it. But the fleet! Here comes the fleet! A tactical jump is online. Yamato is online. This base is essentially gone. The battlecruiser's holding their own. DT's slicing through the natural. One battlecruiser desperately trying to deal with it. The entire battlecruiser army. There's 4 Stargate Command in the main. He's got +2 air armor on the way, +2 air weapons, and not a single goddamn air unit. Where are the Tempest, Neeb? Where are the carriers? Where are the Void Rays? 41 SCVs have died, and it's not over yet. Both players are obliterating the mains. Where's he going? What? Why? Well, that pylon is very dead. There are still DTs. We got to survey the damage. 42 SCVs were killed, thus freeing up more supply for battlecruisers. That Supernova is happy to say. What am I watching? Okay. The lone survivor, finally. So, now what? Neeb has a nice amount of workers left over, but Supernova's been beat down. But he has a lot of orbitals. So, mules are gonna kick in a whole lot of that mineral income. Both sides definitely lost, like, I don't know why the one thing Supernova targeted was the Nexus. It's like, well, we can't aim, we're using controllers. Like, why are you using PlayStation controllers in your battlecruisers? Didn't we paid 300 Vespine gas, and you can't aim it like a Templar Archives? Oh my god, Neeb trying to drop it. What are those? They're immortals on top, blinking through the tank. Speaking of blink, the battlecruisers back to the front. Holy shit! Surprise! Good luck with that! Recall, I don't know if it's on cooldown, but it can't cool down fast enough because these Yamato cannons are super hot. Immortals dying to planetaries and other things you won't see on mainstream news at 7. Okay, everybody chill. We're done. Okay, Supernova has 146 army supply. Neeb has not built a single Tempest. The army is just battlecruisers. He has 19 battlecruisers. You can't just build battlecruisers, Supernova. Like, right? He sees them, but like, they fly. He gets one. Build a Tempest, Neeb! Oh, this game has been quite a maelstrom, though. The battlecruisers. He's recalling. He's recalling some stock. Is that even enough stalkers, though? The battlecruisers unleashing bombardment all underneath anything that gets close. Oh, those PlayStation controllers are getting real sweaty right now as they aim at all the stalkers and coat everything with some juicy laser batteries. We're really mixing a whole lot of messages, but he blinks right out as Neeb tries to blink in. Neeb just crumbling. Like, battlecruisers are running the table right now. They're glassing everything. I don't. How many other creative ways can I say that these laser bathtubs are raining down unholy hellfire across everything Protoss? That's a... Wait, how many Yamatos does it take to get to the center of a Nexus? I think 10? 9? About 2 more than he had there. Of all the things to kill again, though, I don't know if the Nexus was the top priority. Neeb is... What does Neeb even have? Like, you can't stop the battlecruisers. It's over. The fleet has been called in, and Neeb never learned how to work a rotary phone. Kids these days. Like, some players split off 2 medevacs. Supernova splits off 2 battlecruisers. And, like, what's gonna stop him? There's nothing that interrupts the jump. Neeb has been beaten. He's been bruised. He's been broken. As the battlecruisers cruising over the battlefield and fielding a likely chance of a Terran victory, despite... Actually, at no point did it really feel like... Did he just blank out of half a dozen Yamatos? Well... Like, that's not even remotely close. You can blink micro out a Yamato all you want. They're still coming. Supernova! Just... methodically and inexorably and... suspensefully. I'm looking for the right word. Give me a moment. He... Not suspiciously. Menacingly... we'll go with that. Menacingly grows his battlecruiser count until Neeb has to cower into submission. Supernova with the big boy cruisers. Neeb just can't handle it. 4 Stargates, no Tempests. Blinded by the Supernova. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Hopefully you enjoyed my breakdown of some of these War Chest Team League matches. And hopefully you want to see more in the future. Thanks, Blizzard. Thanks, Wardy. Thank you for watching. Good luck and have fun.